Hare Krishna. Hello friends, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing well. This is Jitendra. I am preacher of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and today I am going to talk about the story of Barbarik, the son of Ghatotkacha, and I am going to talk about the three arrows of Barbarik. But before I start my lecture, I would like to introduce Srimad Bhagavad Gita. This is Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is written by S.C. Bhakti Vedanta Srila Mahaprabhupada from ISKCON temple. And I would have to say Srimad Bhagavad Gita is neither religious book nor spiritual book, but in true sense pure book of the science and humanity. I am trying to propagate humanity on the base of Srimad Bhagavad Gita and trying to morally motivate to those people who are actually frustrated and attempted to commit suicide on the basis of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So let's get into the story of Barbarik, the son of Ghatotkacha, the son of the grandson of the grandson of Bhima. So let's get into the story of Ghatotkacha. Barbarik, a furious warrior, unsung story of the living legend of Mahabharata, the battle of Mahabharata. The Barbarik, a furious warrior who could have ended the great war of Mahabharata in just a minute. Who could ended the great war of Mahabharata in a few minutes. And I know if you are thinking that, then Ghatotkacha, the Barbarik was a son of Ghatotkacha and Hidimba. Barbarik was Ghatotkacha and grandson of Hidimba and Bhima. And from the childhood itself, Barbarik was a very courageous warrior, and his mother Mata Ahilyavati, the daughter of Basuki Nag, Mata Ahilyavati, the daughter of Basuki Nag, taught him the art of warfare. The bearer of the three arrows, he had three arrows. And Barbarik penance, Lord Shiva, pleased with Barbarik penance, Lord Shiva granted him a three meticulous arrow as a boon. Three meticulous arrow as a boon, which were given by Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva got pleased with a Barbarik penance. And he was honored as a bearer of the three arrows. He was honored as a bearer of the three arrows. Later Agni Dev, the god of fire, gave him a bow which was capable to mark his victory in the three worlds. Which was capable. Actually Lord Agni gave a bow, बाण दिया Lord Agni ने, and which was capable to mark his victory in the three worlds. And Mahabharata wars, but before it began, Lord Krishna asked all the warriors that in how many days they alone can end the war. Bhishma, Dronacharya, Karna, Arjuna and all the warriors replied to finish the war alone between the 20 to 30 days. Lord Krishna asked to each and every warrior, how many days you will take to finish this war? And each and every warrior answered to Lord Krishna that it will take 20 to 30 days to finish this particular warfare. And Krishna and Pandava's brother already knew that the Barbarik was going to participate in the war with his three arrows. Lord Krishna and Pandavas, they all knew very well Barbarik will surely enter in the battle of Mahabharata with three arrows. And Pandava's brother agreed to ask Barbarika to stay away from the war, but Krishna disagreed. Here Pandavas asked to Barbarik to stay away from the war, but Lord Krishna was disagree, and he knew that Barbarik would not let go this opportunity to prove himself as a most furious warrior. And Krishna then decided to manage the situation in his own way. And Lord Krishna knew that if Barbarik took a part, then Barbarik will be considered as a great warrior, and Barbarik will not leave this particular opportunity to consider himself as a most furious warrior. The conversation between Brahmin and Barbarik. And actually Lord Krishna took a form of Brahmin and approached to Barbarik. Once the Barbarik was riding his blue horses, a Brahmin came in his way, and Brahmin asked Barbarik who he was. I am son of Ghatotkacha and Mayuri, Ahilyavati, and the grandson of Bhima and Hidimba, and I am the most powerful warrior in this world. Here Barbaric stated, I am the most powerful warrior in this particular world, and this was the answer of Barbaric. And Brahmin then asked him in how many days he can end the battle of Mahabharata alone. Barbaric proudly answered that he is skilled to finish the war in a single minute. He is skilled to finish this particular war in a single minute. This is stated by Barbaric. With a sound of disbelief, Brahmin asked to him, how can he end the war with just 3 arrows? With the first arrow I can mark everything and I want to destroy, which I want to destroy. By first arrow I can mark everything which I want to destroy, and then I release the 3 arrow, everything that is marked will be destroyed. Everything which all have marked that these all will be destroyed, and the arrow will return to the giver, and the second arrow can mark everything that I wish to save. And now again when I fire the third arrow, everything that isn't marked will be destroyed, replied by Barbaric. In a challenging manner, the Brahmin asked Barbaric to destroy all the leaves of the people tree below which they are standing, and Barbaric, before releasing the arrows, closing his eyes, and meanwhile Brahmin plucked a leaf from the tree and hid it beneath of his foot. When the Barbaric released his arrow, it destroyed all the leaves and pierced the Brahmin's feet to mark the leaf that was hidden under his feet. Here this story, Brahmin asked to mark all the leaves of the particular people tree, and when Barbaric closed his eye at that time, Barbaric hide all the leaves in his foot, Brahmin's foot, and when Barbaric shot the arrow at that time, all the arrows pierce the foot of the particular Brahmin, because all the leaves underneath of the underneath of Brahmin's feet. And Barbaric then asked Brahmin then asked Barbaric, from whom side will you participate in this war? Without any thought, Barbaric asked, I have promised my mother that I will support a weak side. Barbaric here stated, I have supported. This is the reason why Lord Krishna asked Barbaric to not participate in the particular warfare. I have promised. Barbaric here answered to Brahmin that I have promised my mother that I will support, I will support to the weak side, I will stand with the weak side. As the Pandavas have only the 7 Akshoni armies and compared to the 11 Kauravas, and I will fight for Pandavas. Brahmin then explained, Barbaric, supporting Pandavas means defeating Kauravas, and you cannot kill Bhishma, as he has a boon of the Ichha Mrityu, self-willed death, and he can kill all but not Bhishma. So then he would have to join Kauravas, as there will be a weak which will make him kill all the Pandavas. And Barbaric understood that his participation will kill everybody and he alone will be left. And Barbaric remembers his vow to participate in the war, so he cannot step back. And he asked Brahmin to guide him, and Brahmin thus asked him to guide his head in charity. And hearing this, Barbaric knew the Brahmin was not mere a Brahmin and asked him to reveal his true identity. Here Barbaric, actually Brahmin asked, Barbaric was asked to Brahmin that what should I have to do? If I fight this war, then I am not able to kill Bhishma Pitama, then my war will definitely, my arrows will definitely become a fatal. So what should I have to do? Please guide me. Here Brahmin said, please give a charity of your head. Here Barbaric understood that this is not only mere Brahmin, and he asked to that particular Brahmin to show me your real identity and true identity. Brahmin appears his divine form as well as guess his quite right here. Brahmin was none of the other than Lord Krishna, and before giving you your head in the charity, ask for the ask for anything you want, proposed Lord Krishna. Barbaric touched his feet and asked him that he wished to see the forthcoming battle of Kurukshetra, to which Krishna agreed, and he placed Barbaric head on the top of the hill and overlooking the battlefield. He placed Lord Krishna here placed Barbaric head at the topmost part of the particular mountain, and here by which Barbaric can see entire battlefield. So this is the story of Barbaric and Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and I would have to say yada yada hi dharmasya ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानं धर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्य परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतता धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे संभवामि युगे युगे. This is all story about Barbaric and his three arrows and Lord Krishna's conversation with Barbaric in the form of Brahmin. I hope you all can understand. If you are having any questions, any doubt, then please kindly put a comment. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Radhe Radhe.